everyone, and welcome to the very first She Speaks of 2026. I want you to put your hand in the air if you have been to a She Speaks event before. Okay? What about if you've spoken at a She Speaks event before? There's a few alumni in the crowd tonight. Amazing to see you here. And put your hands up if you've never been to an event and you have no idea why you're here or what to expect. It's quite a few of you. Well, whatever reason you're here, I'm so grateful that you are here. And it's quite funny, actually. I only had one event last year. She Speaks only had one event last year. And in 2024, when I launched, I had 5, and one of them was interstate. And I don't know about you, but I had a pretty shitty 2025. Anyone else? Aren't we like shedding the snake or something? There's something going on at the moment. I don't know. But I had family stuff, I had relationship stuff, I had just everything. And like most 40-something-year-old women, I blamed it on perimenopause. And that didn't help at all. But what I did do that I don't normally do is I let the comments, negative comments of somebody that I looked up to in the industry bring me down. And I let, as cliche as it sounds, I let her comments dim my light. And I didn't show up as Nicole last year. I was running on empty. I doubted everything. I was consumed with comparison, second-guessed everything. Am I good enough to do this? Am I qualified enough to do this? And then it wasn't until December, actually, some speaker mentors of mine in the speaking industry said to me, why did you let her get to you so much? Why did this happen? And I asked myself the same question. I was like, why am I letting the comments of one person get to me so bad? And it reminded me of a really old quote. It's an oldie but a goodie. And that is, the comments, the thoughts, the opinions of other people are none of your damn business. And with that newfound confidence, I can confidently say I am back, and I thank you. In my red glitter suit, no less. I know you've seen me wear it before, but it cost a bomb and I need to bring down the cost per wear. So consider it an investment, hubby. And what has really landed for me over the last 12 months is a message that I want to share with you tonight. And that is, visibility isn't vanity. It's responsibility. If you want to make an impact, if you want to change the lives of other people around you, whether you run your own business, whether you work for someone else, whether you are the head of the household, you can't do that if you don't speak up. You can't do that if nobody else knows your name. And we live now, whether we like it or not, in an AI world. Everything's automated, everything's generated. We use ChatGPT to write shopping lists and draft emails. But there's something that ChatGPT will never do, any AI model. They will never stand on a stage and move the humans in front of it. That is reserved for us. I believe your story is your superpower. And when you learn to tell it in the way that only you can, your voice has the power to move mountains. I can hand on heart say I am a mother only because of reading someone else's story. Anita Morjani has a book called Dying to Be Me, and if I didn't read it on the North Shore of Hawaii in 2017, I probably would have never tried IVF. And I probably wouldn't have the sassiest 6-year-old going around. So that is what I mean when I say your story has the power to change, quite literally change, the trajectory of somebody else's life. And the way we show up determines whether the next generation shows up or shuts down. We can't in one voice say, come on, get out there, speak up, share your ideas. We can't say that to our girls, our nieces, the young women in our community if we're not doing it. And that's the foundation upon which She Speaks Academy is built. So I've spent the last couple of months with 8 incredible women. 2, unfortunately, very bad timing, could not make it tonight. And Kylie Fisher, who was our guest speaker, has got really bad food poisoning. So I've had 3 people pull out this morning, but the show must go on. And boy, there is a show waiting for you. I've told the women, who aren't professional speakers, by the way, some of them have dabbled in it, but most of the women who come through She Speaks Academy have never set foot on a stage, and I promise you they will blow your mind. I also made a promise to them saying that this crowd, the She Speaks crowd, will be the most supportive that they will ever experience. Can I count on you for that? Thank you. Did you hear that, girls? Yes. Okay. Are you ready to hear from them?